Hello and welcome to GameRules.com. My name is Mark, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Pass the Pigs, a classic pig-chucking push-your-luck dice-style game. Let's dive in and learn how to play. Out of the box, you will get an instruction booklet, a score pad that has a reference card for the different roll combos, a pencil, and two little piggies. As I said, Pass the Pigs is a push-your-luck pig-chucking game where the dice are replaced by these little pig figurines. One side of each pig is marked with a black dot, and that will be used to determine the different types of rolls. On your turn, you will pick up both of the pigs, and you will toss them into the air, and depending on how they land, that's how you will score. With this being a push-your-luck game, you may choose to stop and collect the points you've earned so far, or you can choose to continue on. But if at any point you roll a pig out, you will lose your points for the round. You'll get 0, and you'll pass the pigs on to the next player. There are actually two ways you can lose points, and there's even a way that you can get out of the game completely, an automatic loss, and we'll talk about those here in a little bit. First, let's go through all of the ways that you can earn points when you chuck the pigs. The first combination is called a sider, and that's if both pigs land on their sides and the sides are matching. So here we have both pigs landing with the dots up. That would be a double sider, and it is worth 1 point. The next possibility is called a leaning jowler. If a pig lands on its front cheek and front foot, like so, that would be an individual leaning jowler. The other pig would count as a sider, regardless of which side is showing. So this would be worth 15 plus 1, 16 points. It is possible to get a double jowler, so both pigs are leaning up on their cheek and front foot. A double jowler is worth 60 points. A trotter is when a pig lands on its feet. That's worth 5 points. And a double trotter is worth 20 points. Similar to a trotter, a snouter is when the pig lands on its nose and then both of its front feet. So it's not leaning off to the side, leaning on its cheek. That would be a jowler. When it's up on its nose, that's known as a snouter. So a single snouter is worth 10. And again, you would get a slider for the other pig. But if both pigs land on it as a snouter, that would be a double snouter worth 40 points. A pig leaning on its back is called a razorback. That's worth 5 points, and a double razorback is worth 20 points. And of course, you combine the points for different combinations. So if you got a razorback and a jowler, you would add 5 points, or I'm sorry, a snouter, you would add 5 points and 10 points for a total of 15. If this was a jowler, that would be worth 15 points plus 5 for the razorback, and so on. A double razorback is worth 20 points. And then finally, we've got our bad rolls that you do not want to get. The pig out is when you have one, it's essentially a double sider, but they do not match. So one dot showing and one plain side showing, that is called a pig out, and you lose all your points for the turn. Your turn ends immediately and you earn 0. An oinker occurs if the pigs are ever touching. So it doesn't matter how they land. If they land and are touching, so right here, this looks like it could be a razorback and a sider, but they are touching. That's called an oinker. And you lose all the points you've accumulated so far in the game. So not only do you earn nothing for the round, but your game score goes to 0. And then finally, you've got this crazy thing called a piggyback. If the pigs ever land like that, you are out of the game. You automatically lose. So players will take their turns chucking the pigs, accumulating points. Oh, this is a pig out, so I would be done. Pushing their luck as far as they want. Ooh, double razorback. Until they either choose to quit, or they get a pig out, or an oinker, or heaven forbid, a piggyback. And you will continue to play until somebody reaches a score of 100 points. The first player to reach 100 points wins the game. And that's how to play Pass the Pigs. If you have any questions about this game, or if you have a game you would like to see a tutorial for, be sure to let me know down below in the comments. If you found this video helpful, the best thing you can do is give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment down below. All of those things really help us out. I've got some playlists for you here for other games that you might enjoy. And as always, until next time, keep on playing.